Hi everyone, we're going to paint clouds today, just clouds, right? So it's one big giant cloud landscape, and then it has hills, and the most exciting part about this whole painting is to try to get 3D, dark, medium, light, no matter what we're doing. So if we look at our sky, I have dark pieces, just the sky, not the clouds, dark pieces, light pieces peek through, medium pieces, dark magenta pieces. And then same with my clouds. Every time I make the clouds, because the background's going to be wet, it swirls in some of the muddy background of the sky. It's dirty looking. But if I have any pure white pieces that live, or always the tops of clouds are white, bottoms are shadowy, tops are white, right? Top part, pure and nice and thick white. It'll just dry flat. It looks lumpy, but it will dry flat. That's how you get 3D. And then even look at my ground. It's purple with some blue on it, right? And then I put white, because how many color values for the hill do I need? 3, dark, medium, light. And then my favorite part about clouds that make me make sense of clouds, because you know how clouds are usually like when you're a baby, they look like M. No, I've never seen a cloud look like that. The reason is because no bumps could ever match, right? So I need them to be a big bump, a medium bump, itty bitty baby, big, medium, big, little, big, little bit, big, little bit, right? So, and the bottoms are always flattish. They get fluffy because you're spinning your paintbrush, but they're basically flat. They fly on the wind, flat. It's true. Well, that same story is true about bushes. They are flat on the ground, and then they have a little hill, but and clouds are pointy on the ends. Well, then trees and bushes are always pointy on the ends because they start off big and they get smaller, right? So these look like clouds that I never let any one of the bumps be bigger than the big, small, little, tiny, big, small. And you can do these with your finger. That's fun. And then I put how many color values do I want? Dark, medium, light. So I can put blue, purple, magenta. That's this color. She looks red against the blue. As long as I don't mush it in, I just let it rest on top. And look, I have white right there. Should I mush it in? Looks like the sun just glinted off of it. So we're going to do this whole thing together, okay, step by step. And it's about as big as your hand, the different sections. So this piece of sky is one hand. This piece of sky is one hand. This piece of sky is one hand. Hills is one hand. 4-ish. You have to open your fingers a little bit. That works too. But it's not a flag. So if I have this piece and she hangs down a little, the next piece overlaps it, and they climb all over each other. I don't go all over it, right? I just let them touch and overlap. Like if I was mowing the lawn, right, or sweeping, I always let them overlap a little so nothing gets missed. So we're going to paint, mine is blank just like yours, right? So when we start, we're going to start with our white paint and our big giant paintbrush. It's huge. But it's how big is our little section going to be of clouds? One hand, right? All right. And I need my big paintbrush. And sometimes I can hold it the flat way. And sometimes I make it huge. And I hold it like a pencil, right? So I push with the sides. I flatten it and then flatten it. But sometimes I'm doing it the skinny way. And I do it like a little skinny. I just ride the tips. Right, and that's like, it's like using a spoon or using a knife, right, real skinny, like that. Does that make sense? So I got my white paint, and my table's right here, so when I set my colors down, it's over here. But I'm gonna I'm just going to use the corner of my paintbrush and just touch the white a little there, like that. Just get some. And basically so I can tell myself where is my clouds, right? Or this first piece of sky. We get it wet with white, then add color. So I'm going to, I don't know, my pinky is touching the top, or it'd be your thumb, either way. And then right where it's a relaxed hand, I just put a little dash of white paint underneath my hand, and it's white paint on white, right? You can barely see it. Right, not boring. But then I can get more paint and stab it like this. Ooh, oh. Now I'm gonna push this the skinny way all the way across, and just like, how big? A hand big. Push. This just for my brain to tell me which section we're decorating, because obviously all these pieces overlap and make a whole sky. So you just push it off the page. Whee. And remember, you can stop. I like to cover my device that I'm using to watch paint with some saran wrap, with some plastic wrap. So if I have to touch it to stop it, I don't get any paint on my device. Okay, now I'm going to get more paint. We have to get the whole top of this sopping wet with white so that we can add colors and kind of like, because if we add white, if we add the colors, baby blue, baby purple, right? So that's what we're gonna get wet with white. So now I get my white and I'm gonna stir it like I'm mad. So I just go, right? But I hold it like a paintbrush so I can push and pull and push. So I'm all right, just get it soaking wet. Smoosh, smash, push, pull. Oh, look, it got dry right away. It's all dry. Let me try to push some. Now, I think I want another poke. Okay. The corner with get it. Scribbly. Side to side like that. And then, and only side to side. Can we go up and down doing sky? No, that is grass. The wind blows side to side. So we always go side to side when we paint this. So what if I went like this? When I'm done, I'm just going to gently smooth it. So I start on the top and my paintbrush is off the page, and I put gently, because now I'm just smoothing the paint. I already put it off the page to off the page. Oh, look, I got a hair. You want to see how to get a hair off? Because my paintbrush is brand new. You go like this. Can you see the hair? Paintbrush hair. You go like this with your paintbrush, and you go, and you let the bristles grab it for you. Like that. There she is. You can't see it. There. My bristles did it. My fingers could never do it. Now let me smooth it again. Okay. Now I get to put colors. So let's find our dark blue paint. And I'm gonna rest this on the table for now, because I'm gonna use my fingers to put the paint on it. And my purple. Okay, so I'm gonna get it comes off with water. Not off your clothes, because it turns like glue, but it comes off your skin easy. So I'm just going to touch the dark blue. Yeah, right? And I'm going to just, like a wavy line, not a straight line, because then it looks like a straight line in your sky too, but out close to the bottom. Get off my finger. Okay. See? And then where I landed has the most blue paint. And then it kind of ran out. Perfect. This will be where it's dark. Remember how many colors for 3D? It'll be dark here, turned medium, and light as I give it permission to run out of color. Dirty finger, don't even care. I get my purple. Looks almost black. And I get a scoop of it. Scoop. Ooh, it's like a boogie. I'm going to put it in the top corner. We already did this bottom corner. How about this top corner? Put a dry piece on there. Must have been in my white paint there. And then it'll get off my finger. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use a napkin. Get off this extra. Am I going to lick it off my finger? Ew. Clean up my finger. So now, where's big paintbrush? That looks crazy. So I'm now, remember when we did smoothing? Soft and smooth. Let's just see what happens. We go all the way off the page, then drop down a little bit and go all the way off the page. So I'm going to start way at the top and go, oh, ooh, stripes off the page. Then I come back the other way. Oh, am I pushing hard? No, I'm just gently. And then the other way. Woo, right? That's neat. It looks a little perfectly striped, right? Look at it close. It's like, all right, that's all right. Let's do it one more time because I'm not in love. It's all right, but it's not great. So I'm not going to screw it together like this. Purple and blue just make blue. Do I want a blue background? No. I like the variations of color, right? But I'm not afraid when they mix. But if I screw it together, it's just putting them in a blender and they just make a big mess. So let me try again. And look at my paintbrush is dirty. So it's going to drop off more colors. So I'm going to go off the page to off the page, off the page. I like the stripes. I'm not trying to get rid of the stripes. I'm just kind of more gently, across the top. And do I care if I have dark parts or medium parts? No. Oh, let's look. Do I have dark areas of purple? Do I have medium areas of purple? Light purple? Dark areas of blue? Light areas of blue? Medium, yeah. What if I scrubbed it to, no, like that. So now I could put this paintbrush down. She's just for doing the background. And I can even like clean it off. That paper towel I use for my finger. I stick my paintbrush in it. I'm just going to get some of the color. I don't like to be perfectly clean. I fold it and I squeeze it really hard. And then I pull the pin out and it's more clean. It's not perfectly clean, but that came out of it, right? So now you do that. And then now this big paintbrush can rest. Can you find this paintbrush? She's brand new. She's all stiff. Just came out of the box. It's not very fluffy for clouds. What if I hop it up and down, not on the table, because it might open too much. I just want to rough it up a little and tell her to wake up, paintbrush. And then look at, she opened. Look at the fluffy edges. Right, I didn't kill it. Right, I said poof, 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 and it opened. Now it's fluffier. So let's review again about clouds. Because I said it in the beginning, but I know you weren't listening. Because when you have no experience with what's being said, your brain goes, oh. So let's remember. So the bottom of the cloud is flat, and clouds are fluffy on top. And then they always come smaller, smaller, smaller to a tiny point. And they rest on the flat air, right? Well, in order to get the fluffiness, you can't just go M. We already decided that's for babies. So we needed to spin, our paintbrush to spin, while we go up and down and up and down. What? So everybody hold your paintbrush up. And then you start spinning like this. Like it's going in an itty bitty lowercase o. Oh, let's turn on the engine. Okay, now that it's spinning, now I can go up, down, small, little, big, 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 little, small, 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 big, 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 small, little, big, big. But it's spinning. I'm trying to spin. It's very hard. Spin while I go up and down and down and up and big bump, little bump, medium, medium, big, big, little, little, tiny, 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 tiny. Okay. What? What is she saying? I know it doesn't make sense because you haven't done it yet. So these will be our ugliest clouds because they're our first clouds. Where is it most white? On the top of clouds. And I give them permission not to swirl in the color. The color gets swirled in because we're touching it while it's wet. But if I get white pieces, yes, I need the white. If I crush in the white, it's just nothing. So, and I'm always like pushing the paint up to make the poofs. So I get my white paint and I stab it like I'm mad because I need a lot of paint. Ho! Ho! Nice. Careful, a little drip. Get off of there. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to, okay, let's start at the top. It's only about 3 fingers big, this little cloud. Just a little one. We'll just practice one, just see, right? So I need to turn on the engine. then I go up and down. This is going to make no sense. Let me get closer. Right? So watch, I'm going to go. I start spinning. And then I go up, 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 down, 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 down. And then, oh, that's one size of bump. My next one better be different. Bigger, big, 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 big. Oh my God. Then the next one better be baby. And then and then a medium, and then a small. Hey, what was the rule about clouds? Don't they always come to a little point? Oh, it can go off the page. So look at my, that is literally thick. Look at how thick that is. That's okay. It's going to dry completely flat because the water will go away. But if I have a thick white place, how many color values do I need for 3D? Dark, medium, light. So dark is going to be any of the sky that I got swirled in there. Anything pure white, just a lump sitting there, is white. Yay! This is fun. It's about as big as an open hand, right? I'll try another. Let's go on next to it. What if I go off the page at the top? Clouds do that. I don't care. So I'm going to stab my wood for a minute. Oh, I stabbed it so hard, I got it on the stick. Okay, now that's okay. I'm going to need this white. So I start my engine, and it's spinning. Okay, let me get it. Get closer. And I just go, I don't know. It's like spinning. Now, should I start traveling? So there, oh, he's dripping. And then big, 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 small, 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 little, big, 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 medium, 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 medium. And I'm still spinning. And then I decide if I want a bump, and then I go a little bit, and then a little, little, tiny, tiny, big, little. So, oops. Now you can see them. So oh, look at, wait, let me go back and check. Are they supposed to be made out of M's and all be the same size? No. So I need to go back and go, okay, that one at least isn't the same size as that one. That one is, okay. And then I can get a little poke of white paint just on the end. Just to make sure. I'm going to turn on my engine and make a fluff, 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 white, a white, white top. White, 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 a glob, 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 white. That's all you get. White, white. There. Okay, so the bottom of those clouds are all ugly. But who's going to climb all over the bottom of those clouds? The clouds from underneath. What if I go off the page? So, clouds do that all the time. Right? I don't care. What if I go all the way off the... Oh, there's another one. I don't care. So now let's try another row, but these were not afraid to jump into and kind of grab the bottoms of those clouds. So I stab my white, start my engine, circle, 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 oh, 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 land, whoa, oh, 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 I'm just making little circles, right? And I go, little bit, up, 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 oh, I didn't touch the cloud yet. Maybe my next one, bum, 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 oh, I touched it! Bump, 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 bump. No, not all the time, just sometimes. And then what happens to clouds? They always come to a tiny, 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 tiny point. Oh, that one's not pure white. Can we add white later? Yeah. Okay. Look, I got some white part. And that turned blue because of the background. Don't care. Okay, so I'm going to get more. Stab! I'm going to put some white on. Just on the top. And I want some white on that top one. White, 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 spin, spin, spin. Oh, just some. And then try again down here. So here, I got a glob, right? And I go, big, 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 little, tiny, big, 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 little, big, 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 little bit, big, 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 little, big, big, big. Oh, I ruined the bottom. I ruined, oh, the bottom is totally ruined. Ew, look what I did. That circle, that circle, that circle, all the same size. Can I go back in? I just need to float. I just want to ruin them a little. I got spastic. I'm just going to turn on my engine. Make this one be bigger. And just kind of, okay, whoa, there. Could I just add some more, just a little poke of white? Just maybe right in the middle, a baby cloud on a cloud. I don't know. Right, let's just try. Oh, that looks nice. I'll put a, and then they always come to a tiny point. Because that's what clouds do. Oh, I almost squished in the white. I need the white to live. Oh, how about over here? Well, that's just turned like to a mess. I'm just gonna put some white. Just a little few pieces of white. Now I have white lump. A white lump. Okay, now we could put this paintbrush down. It could be dirty. Tablecloth, you have a tablecloth, right? Put on the tablecloth. And find big paintbrush. So now that looks pretty good, right? Now we need another piece of sky. Big as a hand. But we get it sopping wet with white first. Then add color. But what if when I put the white on, I overlap? Oh, I'm climbing all over these clouds. I don't care. I'm going to put clouds on top anyway. I don't care. And then my paintbrush is a little dirty. I add color anyway, right? So I'm gonna stab my, poke my paintbrush first. Like that. And that's one hand big. And then my pinky is touching the sky I already did, right? And then where my thumb is. What did we do last time? Just drive it skinny way. Draw a line. Oh, you can see it better because there's a little blue in it. Right? It's one hand big. And now I'm going to get white paint. Just stab my white like I'm at. And get this whole section sopping white with wet. But what if I touch those clouds up there? So, we're putting more clouds. I stab my white. Now I just go smush. Look it. I put my paintbrush up there. I don't care. I'm touching the bottom of those clouds. I don't care. Bye, bottom of the clouds. I don't care. And then, because I want it to be soft. I'm gonna add more colors. You'll see. Push and pull. And up and down. No. Side to side because of wind. Smooth it. I don't care. It's one hand big. Basically. I go, that looks alright. It's just white. So, who's ready to add color? Because it's white. Remember, if you need to push pause. Because I don't have an audience when I'm making this one. So, I can't tell how fast I'm going. Usually I have a Zoom class. So if you need to push pause, you just do it. So now, what's in the middle clouds that wasn't in the other one? Magenta. Magenta's peeking out, and blue, and purple. Let's do all three. So I'm gonna want the magenta. I get a scoop of it because I don't care. And I get a scoop of magenta. And I'm not touching the other clouds. I finished those. But I'm in this white section, right? And I go, not a straight line. Because then you paint it and it just is another stripe. Like that. Now you do it. Neato! And dirty paint finger. Don't care. I'm going to get purple. Look, I got some blue in there. Gross. I'm going to get some purple. Maybe start it on this end. Remember how I landed there first? So it's going to be the thickest and darkest magenta over there. Now I'm going to land first here, which will be the darkest purple. Pretty. You know why we like it? It's interesting to our brain. Did any of those bumps match? Are they the same height? Those are M's. Get out of here. There. Because our brain is more attracted when no bumps match. Curious. Now, blue. I used to poke my blue, but I'm just going to put it anywhere magenta and purple isn't. You can have some there, and you can have some there, and that is all. Now I'm going to lick my finger off. No. I just clean my paintbrush. Finger, napkin, and I can go back and get my big paintbrush. And what if this gets on the bottom of those clouds we already made? We're putting clouds. So we just smooth it. We're kind of smooshing the color into the white paint we already put. But I start off the page, my paintbrush is hanging off the edge, and I just jump on off the page. Oh, and then come back the other way, pull it towards myself, and push. Hey, didn't we have this same thing happen last time? There are just stripes and then it's boring. What if we touch it just a little bit more and help soften those colors? It might help them be baby colors. So I just go off the page to off the page to off the page. I feel like I have so much. I wish I had more white. What if I get some white? Tell it to calm down. Ooh. Okay, there. All right, because I wanted what? Dark, medium, light, and I basically just had dark. And then I look. Do I have dark pieces? There's one. Medium pieces? Baby pieces? Yes. Then I'm stop touching it. That's all you get. Because what do we really want? Clouds. So I clean my finger. And then can I look at, ooh, there, I don't want all that on there when I do my next set of, so I'm just going to put my paper towel, fold it over, squeeze it, and pull the paint out really hard. Oh, it's cleaner. And then look how much paint was in there. Garbage time, that is filthy, and it's going to put it over here. Okay, now put this big paintbrush down and find white fluffy paintbrush. And so what happens to the bottom of those clouds? When I make the next set of clouds, I'm going to make them jump up and grab the bottoms of those clouds. So, boom, boom, that, right? So dirty paintbrush, don't care, I'm going to get white paint. Stab! And I'm just going to, how about if we start in the middle? Start my engine. Oh, here I go. And then I'm going to make it, big, small, tiny, big. I jumped inside that cloud. I don't care. Little, big, small, little, big, small, big, tiny, big. Oh, look what I did. That one, and that one. They're literally 2 fingers tall and 2 fingers apart. We didn't want to do that with nature. They're always big, small, little, medium, big, little, big. They don't match like M's. Let me get some more white paint. Poke a blob. So when I go to put the white tops on them, I'm just going to try to make one of them bigger. Kind of ruin the pattern. I just go, fluff. There. Now you can't see the pattern in me. What's the rule about clouds? That one went off the page over here, so I don't care. But should this one come to a tiny point, flat on the bottom, but it just kind of, and I come to a tiner and tiner. Look at that lump of white I got. I am so lucky. That looks so good. Right? And I get more white paint step. Maybe I'll start somewhere around here. Doesn't matter. Clouds. So I just land, turn on the, I'm spinning, and then I go up, down, up, down. Oh, I ruined that. I don't care. I don't care if I ruined it. But I didn't get any white parts. There's a few. I just made it all. I just touched it too much. Let me put some white tops on them. Only the tops of clouds get white pieces. So look at, I just made a smear, you know? So I get a glob of white on there, and I'm just going to go, you can be on the top of that. And then bump. You can have some white too. There. Okay. How about on the bottom row? Okay. Stab the white. I don't know. What about the bottom of these? Do we love them? No, because we're about to erase them with a cloud. I'm going to start over here. So I just go smash, turn on my motor, spinny. And while it's spinning, I have a good explanation. You know a vacuum cleaner goes like this, and while it's spinning, then you vacuum. That's what we're doing. So I go, turn on the motor, and then go up, while I'm spinning. Up, down, up, down. Down, little. And, I touched that bottom of that cloud. I don't care. Maybe I could put more. Big, big, little baby, big, 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 little baby, big, big, baby, little baby, baby. Oh, that, I don't know. It just turned baby purple. Oh, I know. I get more white. Glob of white on there. Look at, there's the top of it. You see it? It's kind of rounded. I'm just going to just gently drop off some white for the top of it. And that is all. How soft was I? So soft. Just like, I'm so gentle. There. Because how many color values for 3D? Dark, medium, light. So the background, when it gets swirled in, that'll be a dark part of my cloud. But if I mix it too much, it's just bleh. Look at this area. I think I want more cloud right there. A little bit of white. Poke my white. I'm a fluff. I'm just a top. Big, big, little, big, little, big, big, there. Oh! Because none of my bumps match. Oh, and they come tiny on the end. Okay. Awesome. Remember, you can pause. Because I can't watch you guys paint and know if I did a good job. If I'm going slow enough. So just push pause. But I can only, as soon as your background dries, this doesn't work. So it has to be while it's wet. So I got my paint. Now find your big paintbrush. And it's a hand big. It's the ground. Well, not the bottom. That's for the hill. Right? Hill. So ooh, that's pretty. So I'm going to get my big paintbrush. It's a little bit dirty. I don't care. So I stab my white. Stab. I'm just going to hand big. Tell it where, oh, it's basically right there. And then, right? I'm obviously going to have to put my hill over that. Look at, my hill is way bigger than the cloud line that I put. But I can make the hill over the top of the clouds, right? Now I'm going to get white, stab. And just, what if I touch the bottom of these clouds when I'm making my sky? I hear nothing. Get it all wet with white, push up. Oh, listen how dry. That's too dry. I need a little bit more paint. Poke the white. Oh, look at this dry spot. I'm gonna use some of that up there. I'm climbing up on the, oh. I just erased the bottom of them clouds. I don't care. And I'm smoothing. You know what? I need it to be wet. So if it's a dry at all, I can tell because it's not shiny. Right? Shiny is wet. Now, oh, dry spot. Okay, colors. Now, where do you think there should be some color? I showed you this time and I showed you that time. To go. Purple and blue ate my magenta. I better be more careful this time. I'm just putting magenta and purple because blue ate my magenta. So I'm going to get my magenta. I'm going to be like, wee! I'm going to put 2 skips magenta because that made me mad. You ate my magenta now that I look at it. And then some purple because purple and magenta are friends. Dash. Can't remember it's all. And then, yeah. I need a new napkin. My napkin's all ruined. And then big paintbrush. Smooth it. Flat paintbrush. Push my paint. Pull my, okay. It was blue. Blue is too aggressive. She ate my magenta. Ooh, I'm going to stop. That happened so fast and I love it. I'm not going to touch it anymore. I mean, I can't go back up here and add more magenta because I already put clouds on it. But that, I can, this is, So, do a little paintbrush. Now I get to put clouds. Who knows how to do clouds? Flat bottoms, puffy tops. They're not M's. They go a big bump, little bump, medium bump by spinning like this. And then they come to a tiny end. Point. Let's just try it. Get my white paint step. Right in the middle. I don't care. Turn on my engine. spinny, 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 up, 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 down, 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 a little bit, done. Done. I had to stop because I was running out of white and I wanted to have white pieces. So that's all for now. Because I got a piece of white there and a piece of white there. Otherwise, the whole thing will just become, some stuff. Let's put another one. You decide. Ooh, I don't like the bottom of these clouds because I striped them. What if I just come here? Oh, I touched it. Oh, there. Oh, I ruined my cloud. Let me get a piece of white. Fix it. There. Okay, let's try another one. Another spot. Big, little, little, big, little, big, 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 big. Little. Oh, I attached those two clouds. Oh, let me check. Are these three the same size? No? Okay, good. But they're not no white tops. We'll get some more white. Glob of white. It's gonna go fluffy, fluffy, fluff, 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 gentle, gentle. Fluff, fluff, a piece of white for you. There, done. Okay. And then maybe one more down here. Poop. Flat bottom. Right there. That's all. How come I can have way more sky this time? Because we're going to put the hill. How high did the hill come? High up. So it's going to cut off the bottom of these, right? Anyway, it's going to cut it off. But look, it's going to go high. It's as big as a hand. So you don't have to put very many clouds here for the bottoms. You know, I just, texture, that's it, done. And then they're still flat-ish, but they are a little bit rounded because I went like that. But with the spin, oh, this one didn't come to a point. Okay, it's all lumpy at the end. Ooh, look, come to a tiny soft, tiny point. Oh, looks better. Clouds always come to a point. Now I'm going to clean this paintbrush. No, I can use my clean my paintbrush pen because I want to use this paintbrush and there's a ton of white on it. So I'm squeezing it out. Look how much white came out. It holds way more paint than you'd think. She's mostly clean now. So fold that over. So we're gonna make our hill. I wish I had more cloud right here. There. Oh. That one is too straight right there. Perfectly straight. I'm just gonna round. No. Just ruin the bottom so it's a little fluffier. There. Okay. That was perfectly straight. Okay, now I'm gonna get my purple and make a purple hill. My purple's all dirty from my finger. It's all gonna blend in. So I'm just gonna stab my purple. It's a little paintbrush. Stab! Right? Put it down. And then my hill is at least as big as a hand. So I put my hand right there and it's gonna touch a cloud. The hill's in front of the clouds, so it's fine. And maybe put a dot right there just to tell me where my hill is, right? And then right in the middle of the painting, right at the very right on your sky, but at the very bottom of your sky. So now this one's higher than that one, right? And then maybe on the very, very end, right? So it's going to be like a roller coaster. So I get my purple and I just go, all right, so I'm going to start at the bottom here. I'm going to ride the roller coaster. Those are my dots just telling me where to go. It's not real or nothing. So I'm just start at the bottom. I go up, 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 up. Hit it. Fall down, 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 down. Hit that one. Then flat. And then, maybe go up a little bit and fall down. So my purple has some white in it now, like a highlight. So I get more purple. Probably gonna use up all my purple. I scoop my purple. And I'm not gonna scribble it to side. I'm gonna ride the roller coaster right under it. My glob of purple. And I push my paint and ride the roller coaster. And then I could go beneath that one. Up, down, up. I'm gonna get more purple. Super fun. Ooh, the edges have purple on it. Neat. So I go down, up, down, up. Oh, and then it turns dry, boring. More purple. I don't want to use up all my purple, so I'm just going to scribble now because the bottom's flat. What if you get some on the easel? The easel's used to it. So I could pick up my painting and make sure there's no white there. Bye. So look where it's thick purple. It's darker. Look where I just scribbled it really thin. And you can see the white peek through. It's light purple. So giving paint permission to be thick and thin is also a way to get dark, medium, and light. Now I'm going to get blue and stab my blue because that's boring. Let's decorate it. So maybe we'll just put dashes, just drop off the paint and then we'll play with it. Blue for you and blue for you. And get more blue. Blue for you, blue for you, blue, and blue, and blue, and blue. And that's all. Now you do it. Dash, dash, dash. And then we just ride the roller coaster again. We can't make them straight. Straight is already the sky because of the wind. So this has to be roller coaster because it's a hill. So I'm going to go back to the very top of the hill and I have a dirty paintbrush. It'll decorate the purple. Watch. Go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Oh, look at I got purple and blue. Nice. Do I have blue parts? Do I have purple parts? Nice. But that's only purple and blue, dark and medium. Dark blues are obviously the darkest. Is that 3D? No. And I'm not touching it more because what happens if I keep doing this? Who's more powerful, blue or purple? Blue. It'll just become blue. So I'm going to get a poke of white. Maybe so I'm just going to kiss the top of this hill with the pokey, 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 pokey. And that's all. And then the top of this hill, pokey, 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 pokey. That's all. But now I'm going to push and pull the white along, and you may or may not have white in places. But I only put it in 2 little clusters. Now I start from the very beginning and the top, and I ride the roller coaster again. Oh, how soft am I? I'm smoothing. Up, down. Bye, dots. You become stripes. Ooh, woo. Should I touch it more? No. Because it will eat, the blue will eat it. Right, the blue. Oh, so now how many color pieces do I have? Dark, medium, light. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay, now you can use your paintbrush or your finger to make the bushes. Remember, if you have to pause right now to finish the hills, I totally support that. Because I can't tell how fast I go because I usually watch you guys in the TV. Okay, now bushes. So bushes are just like clouds, but they aren't swirly, swirly, swirly. They're pokey, pokey, pokey. Because I want the texture. Polka, polka, polka. And every time I go like this, my paintbrush opens, it goes poof, poof. It makes really good texture. And then the top of my bushes, I just want to make sure I don't have M's, like 1, 2, 3. No. So I'm trying to ruin the top so they're just a little bit random, you know. And then bushes are, because it comes from nature, bushes are flat on the bottom and puffy, right? And they come to a point on the end because just like the part that just got born, right? And so but then the tops are like big, little, big, little, big, little bit, right? So I'm going to use my paintbrush. You can use your finger. I'll show you your finger after we do one with the paintbrush and you decide. Okay, so I'm going to stab my blue stab. And it's going to be a bush on my hill. And what if I pick up some white in it because my cloud's still wet? Highlight. So I'm just going to make a little bush. And how big? 4 fingers big. Like as wide as my hand. And I just go, I'll just make it like a cloud. Flat, flat, flat. Let me go closer so you can see. Flat, flat, flat on the bottom. Tap, 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 tap. How come I'm tapping? Texture. And then it goes up, 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 up. I even leave the hill. Ooh, got highlights. Look, was I smooth about it? No. It's a bump, but it's a little bit weird looking. And then maybe fill it in. And I touch, touch, touch. And they come to a point, point, point. There. Come to, oops, drop paintbrush. Comes to a tiny, tiny, tiny point right there. Point, 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 point. The ends, the bottoms, right? They come to a tiny point. That looks pretty good, right? Let's make another blue bush. So how about falling down, like in the middle, falling down the hill? Flat bottom, tap, 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 tap. Why am I tapping? Tap, 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 because I want texture. And then maybe a bump. Oh, I did that a little perfect. It's like a UFO shape. Let me ruin the top so it's a little rougher. A little big, little big, little big. And then they come to a point, 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 point. The ends are pointy, pointy. Now poke her belly. You don't have to add more paint. You just poke her belly. There. Where should another one go? Maybe over here on the edge of this hill. Maybe a baby one. Flat, 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 flat bottom. Puff, 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 puff. Hey, they're shaped like clouds. Flat on the bottom and pumpy. Maybe just one more on this hill. Maybe because it's so big, a big, big hill. Flat, 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 flat bottom. Puff, 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 puff. And then I could put purple in it. So do I want a lot of purple? How many color values do I need for 3D? 3. I just want to decorate these. They're a little boring. They're just one color blue. So I'm just going to put like some purple pokes in her belly, like it's a shadow. Oh, you can't see I'm touching my belly. But in the belly, just in the belly. Not the tops. They don't want none. Pokey, 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 pokey. And I don't want to smush it in. And then in the belly of this one, belly, belly, belly on the floor. And in the belly, more purple. I got a booger of it. And on the floor and in the belly. Oh, I said I was going to show you with my finger. It's super fun. We can't see that too far away. See, it has the same texture. Oh, look at this one's too smooth. Let's make it rough. Rough on the top. Rough, 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 rough. So it's not so smooth and perfect. Okay. And then we get magenta. I'll just use my finger so you can see. And they're like little clusters of red flowers. They live in little families of 3 or 4 or 5. Pokey, 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 pokey. Oh, I don't want too many. It will just look like a glob. And a pokey, 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 pokey for you. And a poke, 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 poke. And that's all. Right? Whoa, that looks too magenta. Poke, 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 poke for you. And poke, 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 poke for you. This I need to ruin this one. If I touch it more, it'll turn more blue. There. 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 Okay. They'll dry red though. Against the blue. And then a little finger of white for some highlights. But the white is like in little clusters too, like little white flowers. So not where I put magenta already. They're already there, so maybe I will put some here. But when I smush it in with my finger, what am I going to get? Baby blue. Should I touch it more? No, I'm done. Maybe a tiny poke of white. And I put one on the top of this bush. A little cluster. It's a little poof. Oh, sorry. It's a little poof. And that's all for you. Just some. Don't poke it all over. All right, I already like it. Oh, maybe the edge of this one. Oh. Look at when I touch it more, it turns baby blue. But I don't touch the whole thing. Because how many color values do I need? Dark, medium, light. If I keep touching it, I just get one color. And then maybe one for this one. Where else should I could do one here? A little bush. Maybe another little bush here. I don't know. Good job. Didn't that come out good? I know I rushed. That was fast. I hope you push pause whenever you need to, but you guys did a really good job. Good job. And when it dries, the white will be whiter and the darks will be darker. So good.